Do you need FC26 coins to help build your dream team? Then look no further than u7buy.com. U7buy have the cheapest and most reliable service on the market. So if you're going to buy some coins, make sure it's from here. Make sure you use code KING8 at checkout to get yourself an additional 8% off your order. There's also 24/7 customer support to help you if you have any issues. U7buy also have over 40,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot. So there is no better place to buy your coins than U7buy. Right guys, if you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month, then my premium Discord is the place to be. We helped over 2,000 plus people last year make obviously millions of coins, make their dream teams, and this year is going to be no different. Right guys, if you're wondering what we offer, you can obviously see on the screen here, but we basically, in short, we post daily investments, daily flips, sniping filters, all this kind of stuff, tell you when to buy it, tell you when to sell, easy coins, and obviously we do this every year, so we know what we're doing. And if you're wondering how to join, then I'll tell you right now. Right guys, to join the Discord, all you need to do is go obviously into the description of the video you're watching, go to this link here, press it, it will take you to this page, the how to join section, press the link, and then go to the memberships, and then boom, pick whichever membership you want, make some coins every month, easy as you like, and enjoy the Discord. Right guys, in today's video, I'm showing you what investments you should be looking to make right now, so you basically can make some pretty hefty coins. Obviously I'll show you what investments I have as well, but yeah, let's start by looking at some of the content we got over the weekend. Actually, no, before we do that, I want to quickly say, if you do want to get yourself in the Discord, you can join for 15% off if you use code SCREAM. So make sure you get yourself in there, because you know what I mean. We are making some hefty coins. So let's start by looking at some of the content. Obviously, I don't know if I've shown this in my last video, I can't actually remember, but we obviously got a Jordi Alba there. What do you need for Alba? You need an 85, 85, and then 86, or 285s and 286s basically. We obviously got the Max 88 Hero, which I'm pretty sure that got redone yesterday, or basically on Sunday, and that's an 85 and an 86 for that. Which I'll also be completing. We've got obviously the 5x80, which is pretty much every day. And then this right here, this is one of the investment things we're going to be looking at. This is the reason why. If you can actually see it, let me favorite it so you can actually see what it is. Yeah, there you go. So it's the 85 or 85 to 87 upgrade. It is repeatable 5 times a day for the next 24 days. And if we look what you need an 83 rated team, which basically means 83s are going to do pretty well, because this is an SBC that you can't really miss out on. You know, you literally get you could potentially put 5 83 squads in and get 5 87 rated out of the pack, which, you know, is a pretty good return. Obviously, like with 87s right now, they are currently, what are they, like 14k. So you know, you're basically saving coins, and a lot of people are basically completing this every day, because you can complete literally every SBC that is out if you just absolutely full send that or that SBC every day. But yeah, let's start by looking at the investments I've got, and then what I'm basically going to be buying. The first obviously investments we have are going to be, or is, as you can see by the title, not title, as the thumbnail, sorry, is going to be Stiller. And we brought this card, I think, on Friday or Saturday. We brought it for basically anywhere under 11,000 coins. My game is glitched. 12k, 1175. So anything really under 12k, that's what we got. We got about 100 of him. And he's already, I think right now, if we go over to Footbin, pretty sure Stiller right now is currently, what is he? About 13,000 coins. But obviously the difference is this card is currently in packs, and FUT Champs is also, you know, available. So what kind of happens is FUT Champs, the sheer amount of supply from the rewards kind of puts this card down, which is why he's fairly cheap. Well, not cheap, but, you know, it's basically why Mahrez is 13.5. He's the only other 85 rated. And it's because, like I say, because of FUT Champs. They are, the rewards you get in this are just team of the weeks everywhere. I mean, you get 281 plus team of the weeks. You get, what's that? 281 plus again. Rank 2, you get 3 times 83. Rank 1, you get 3 times 83. So there's a lot of Team of the Weeks that get packed over the weekend, which is why I brought this card now, because FUT Champs finishes tonight or tomorrow morning. So basically tonight, which this card, as soon as it does, I mean, he's not actually 1225. I'm pretty sure he's 13,000 coins. I mean, we can actually find out if we go on the game. FUTBin does lie sometimes. I mean, we'll find out in about 5 seconds time when we see how much he actually is going for. But 12.5, yeah, so he's 13,000 coins. I thought it was. So we've already made 1,000 coins on this card, or actually more, because he's selling for about 13.25, and he is selling off easily as well. So yeah, firstly, an easy investment. Obviously, I made this video yesterday, so you could have actually brought these still. But the next investment I want to look at is going to be basically 83 raters, and these I've got about 1.1 million coins left to invest, and I am just going to full send it in 83s, just for the main reason of that SBC that came out. The 85 to 87 rated, you literally need just 83s galore every single day. Look, I mean, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 83s right there. You know what I mean? These are, you know, everyone's going to be completing these just so they can complete, like, you know, the hero pack or whatever. And they are going to fly, because as long as 84s keep rising, which they look like they are, I said buy 84s as well in the Discord for about 1.2k on Friday, 85s for about, I think it was like under 4k, and they're already up. So as long as these 84s keep rising, these are going to rise as well, because the 83s aren't going to be the same price as 84s. So if 84s, if they were like 1.2 right now, 83s, there'll be no point, because they won't go to 1.2, because you can just buy an 84 instead of an 83. But as long as there's a fairly decent, you know, price, you know, gap, these 83s will do well. I mean, they're already up a little bit. If we look at the graph, I mean, there was 750. This was the low, obviously minimum price. But they're obviously now about 900. I mean, they're 1.1k there. But yeah, I mean, these have to eventually go up in price. They've been minimum price for a long time now, or kind of minimum. Obviously, he's going into Evos and stuff, but yeah, I mean, they're about, like I say, 900 coins a minute. You basically want to try and get them for about 800 coins or below. If you can do that, send it, because I think they're going to go, you know, I'm hoping they go to about 1.3, maybe 1.4. And what you can do is sell these cards on, you know, on a Thursday, just before FUT Champ starts again, and then rebuy them again on Friday for minimum price, and do it literally every week, because this SBC that is out basically is repeatable every day for the next 24 days, which means every time FUT Champs finishes, the supply drops, so 83s will rise. Whereas as soon as Champs starts again, these are going to basically, as soon as Champs starts again, sorry, these are going to basically drop down again, because there's going to be too much supply. Whereas that's where you can pick them up and then sell them, you know, pick them up on Friday, sell them on Wednesday, Thursday the next week, and just do that every week for the next, I don't know, how many weeks is 24, like 3 weeks. So yeah, you can literally do that every week. So send it. Why not? It's easy, and this is a filter that you can use to, you know, try and basically pick them up for a little bit easier. We are going to have to buy about 1,000 cards, because I don't really want to, but that's probably the way we're going to have to do this. But, you know, hey ho. Or we could wait till next week, but I'm personally just going to do it. Why not? But yeah, you want to go to obviously gold rare. Min price, you want to go to 700. Max price, go to about 800, 850. Min buy now, go to 9,900, and then max buy now 10,000 coins. And you should basically, if you skip a few pages ahead, there was quite a few 83s that you could basically bid on. Let's just go like to 20th page here. There we go. Right, so there's none on that page. I mean, there's only one there, but you may have to up the bid price a little bit for these to actually pop up, because the only problem is, a lot of them are about 900 coins at the minute. Yeah, so there's a lot more 83s popping up here. I mean, 1, 2, 3. It's not crazy, but it's probably the best way. I mean, look, here we go. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 84s that you can, you know, pick up. And basically just bid 800, you know, 850, you know, 850, whatever kind of price. As long as you don't go above 900, I would say. That should be all right, because if they go to like 1.3, 1.4, yeah, look, the whole page of 83s here, so you can chuck many bids on. I'd be looking to get them for about 800 coins. That would, sorry, that would be my the price I would go for. But obviously, sometimes you do have to you know, go a little bit higher. Maybe 850 is all right. It's only 50 coins if you think about it, so it's not like crazy, but. You can also bid on some of these, you know, you can actually use this as a filter. Like, you can literally just be bidding, you know, on prices. So literally just search up, I don't know, however much he's got a bid on you. Search out however much he is, and then obviously go bid for profit on him. Because there'll be a few players with just random bids on. But like I said, I'll be mainly trying to pick 83s up for the investment. And like I said, 850 is fine. You will get a lot of them at 850 as well. You won't really get outbidded. But it's completely up to you. I do think they will rise like maybe 100 to 150 coins tomorrow. Obviously, when FUT Champs does finish, because you got to think, when there's no FUT Champs, there's no supply. And if we look at the Champs rewards again, like I said with Team of the Weeks, but it's got even more supply for basically things like 83 rated. I mean, if you go anywhere from 9 wins or above, you get a 10 times 83. That is untradeable though, but this one... where does it become tradable? Okay, so 10 times 82, so you'll get quite a lot of 83s in that. That's rank, what's that, 5? Rank 4, you get a 10 times 82 again. Rank 3 is a 10 times 82. So you get a lot of, I mean, obviously here is where you get a 10 times 83, 10 times 84 or whatever. But yeah, you basically get quite a lot of supply for 83s basically, which means whenever there's not this supply, they're going to fly. FUT Champs is still available, isn't it? Yeah, event ends in 16 hours. So once that's done, they'll be flying, because people need them every single week, every single day, sorry, not even every single week. People literally need to, if you want to complete this SBC, every single day you need a lot of thingies. But yeah, we got, I mean, like I say, you can get them for 800 coins. It's not impossible. I may need to leave that there, I can't lie. But let's jump into some of the sniping filters for today's video. Oh, I forgot to say at the start, there is some filters at the end. Because I'm starting to make the videos like 2 in 1. So I normally do like an investment video like 4 and then a filter video at 7. I thought I may as well just make one big video, and you can obviously do that. But obviously you've got this filter here, so we'll show you 2 more filters that you can be using. One like kind of medium budget method, and then one higher budget. So let's start with the medium budget, which is going to be gold rare, position midfielder, playstyle go to playstyle plus, chem style leave it any, nation go to England, and then league leave it any. And I've shown this kind of method before, but it is working a lot better because there's another player in the filter. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, my bad. I cannot count. I think there's another one as well. I don't know where. Yeah, Toon. You got Ella Toon as well. So I thought there was 4. I was just tripping balls then. But they are about 4.9 thousand coins. You can easily sell them at 4.9. If you want to sell them for a little bit cheaper, go for it. But 4.9 is all right with me. You're going to lose 245 coins per card. So if you go down 500, you're making basically 255 a card, which is fairly decent. So let's see if we can get a few of these. Obviously there is literally 4 of them, so they should pop up realistically quite a lot. But you know, with this game, you never know what's going to happen, because they love to you know, they love to just not work when they should work. But obviously, yeah, whenever you watch this, which will be tonight 7 p.m, they obviously they will be popping up a lot more with just supply from, you know, basically 6 p.m content. So yeah, let's see, can we get one EA please? I want to check the bids for this as well. Obviously the bidding always seems to not be working this year. I think it's either broken or something, but we get a 4.4 for Toon. Go and obviously sell her off for, I'm actually gonna, I need to keep her there, I've got no transfer room. Go and sell her off for, we'll go 5k, why not? 600 coins profit. Obviously, like I say, the best time to be doing this is later on, but this still will work just because of FUT Champs. And obviously the bids are literally, you know, not even, you can't physically do them. I don't understand why they can't just fix their game. You can go and bid 4.5k on some of these cards if you want. Obviously, you try and get them for 4.4, but if they're not really popping up for that, go for 4.5. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, maybe go like this. Maybe just don't have the thing on, then just scroll through until you find, literally just scroll through until you find a bid on a card. That normally means, yeah, boom, you can obviously go and bid 4.6. The problem is with this is you may need to, you know, the only problem is you might need to bid a little bit higher and sell a little bit higher so you can do it, because it's the only way the bids are going to work. Because they just seem to not want to, you know, as soon as you go 4.4 or 4.5, the amount of time, well, we had 3 pickups there for 4.5k. I bet you if I go 4.5, we're in like the 80th minute. Yeah, look, like it's so broken. That literally just seen about 4 different bids for 4.4k, which means you can bid 4.5 and then you go from 4 minutes to 52. Yeah, I mean the bid's it's so broken, mate. Just allow it. But yeah, if you can't do the bids, then just snipe. But it's a bit annoying. Let's jump into the second method though. This is a little bit of a higher one for you lot that have, you know, a decent budget. Go to gold rare, position, play style, cam style, leave it any. Nation, go to Italy. League, go to the Serie A. And then club, go down to Lombardia FC, which, if you don't know, is Inter Milan. And then you'll have 2 different players. Go 10.25, because if you don't, you'll basically pick up a load of 84s or 81s. Go 10.25 and then go and find the cheapest on the market, which is about 14,000 coins. You have Barella and Bastoni, 14k. You want to maybe 14.25 refresh. You could probably sell a little bit higher. It's up to you. Obviously, will I sell? Yeah, I mean, you can easily get them gone at 14.5. Why not? What's that selling for? 14.25. So there you go. You lose how many coins? 725 coins, I'm pretty sure. So, or you know, you go down 1,000, you're making what's that? 275. You go down an extra 250. Go to basically whatever price you're happy with, or whatever profit you're happy with. It's completely up to you. You know, if you want to go for cheap, or you want to pick them up for like under 13k, go for it. If you want to go higher, go for it. I may need to restart my game because it's glitched. But yeah, there we go. I may be back in 1 second so I can finish off the video. So I'll be right back. Right guys, sorry about that. We are back. So let me quickly pop this filter back in. And then obviously try and pick up some of these bad boys. 10.25 and then go to obviously 13.25, 13k, whatever kind of price. Like I said, it's completely up to you. Or what? How have we not got that? But yeah, I mean, at least they're popping up, which is good. Literally the first snipe and they pop up. Lovely stuff. The obviously only problem is they are 87 rated, so they're not like incredibly easy to you know. You're basically kind of banking on someone packing them and listing them up for cheap, basically, which obviously works a lot better with lower rated cards because, you know, they get packed more. So a lot, you know, there's a lot more chance of people listing them for cheaper, whereas they don't get packed as much as obviously like 84s or 3s or 5s or whatever. But yeah, can we get a few of these? I do want to check the bids. Obviously, I keep saying it doesn't work, but if you do it like I did on the last method, where you just searched, you know, literally with no filter on, you may actually be able to get a few, you know, decent startups, especially if you can sell them off for 14.5. You may be able to pick them up for about 13.5 on bid. So we'll have a quick look. Obviously, the only thing is you will need quite a lot of coins to bid on these cards because you will have to go above 10k, won't you? Oh, that is annoying. 10.25. Does this work? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So this can't. Oh no, it doesn't. See, look, it's broke again. Well, you can just press square on these cards and scroll through until you basically find like a 13.5k. Obviously, do this with Barella as well. I mean, there's a 12k one there. Go and bid 13k. Obviously 30. You can also bid 13.5 if you want. The problem is I don't really have room on my transfer list, so it's kind of pointless me picking up. Yeah, so the bidding's very good actually. Give the bidding a go. Just scroll through and you will find loads of bids for under 13k, and go and bid obviously whatever price, 13.25, 13.5. Try as low as possible first. So try 13k. If you can't pick them up for that, then obviously go a little bit higher. But there we go, boys. That is going to wrap up today's video. If you did obviously find it helpful or enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We'll also have another investment video tomorrow, so make sure you keep your eye out for that. A marquee matchup one probably, but yeah, drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.